You know, maybe not break in. Maybe he's in it. Because, I mean, oh, right. He's talking to the violinist. And he clearly doesn't want me inside. So, yeah, I definitely have to break in. But how? Don't know how. Don't know how. I wonder... Can I maybe use the screwdriver? Do I even still have it? I do.
This piece of wire held the lid of the toolbox closed. The wire is quite strong, but flexible all the same.
That tells me what I have to do. My next guess was the wire, but I wasn't sure if it was like a loosey-goosey wire or if it had some firmness to it. And investigating it tells me it does. So I am going to use that to unlock the door.
The lock isn't especially secure. I should be able to open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
I wish I actually would have investigated the door without going to it. Because I'd be curious if he just straight up says that. Ooh, lockpicking minigame. How fun. Did they tell me how to do this before? I have no memory of this. Have we done this before? I clearly don't remember how to pick open a lock. I'm sorry, I have Pokemon jingles stuck in my head.
I'm out of practice. The ground locked the door.
I think that is...
The lock isn't especially secure.
Okay, yeah, so he does just say that.
Open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
Alright, so I guess I just have to figure out this minigame. Good luck to me, I guess. No! Don't hit circle, it ends the minigame. This is gonna be a headache and a half, I imagine. Of course, I figured this out, figured out how to get here so easily, they had to give me some challenge, so they introduce a lockpicking minigame where they don't tell you how to do it.
The lock isn't especially secure. I should be able to open it with the wire from the cargo hold.
Okay, so that's all. Oh. I think I know what I have to do. Mildly irritating, but... There! I've done it! Okay, so the first one needs to be a little lower. Second one needs to be a little higher. Let's do one or two of these at a time, so I don't get confused. That needs to be a little lower. For whatever reason, that one got undone. Okay, so the first one looks good. Second one needs to be up. Does it just undo my second one? No? Okay. Let's try that. Okay, those look good. Those look good. Alright, that third one needs up quite a bit. Higher than the second peak. And here. And then we'll go... Boop. Let's try that. Can it... Oh, no. Oh, it has to go between the little space between them. Of course I knew that. Oops. So it actually has to be quite a bit lower. Perhaps like that. Oh, I nailed it, I guess. Not the funnest lockpicking minigame I have played.
There we go.
But intuitive and definitely unlike any I've seen before. So, tip of the old hat. Alright, time to examine everything.
A lock master and son. Tough to crack. If I wanted to steal the eye, I'd concentrate on getting the 3 keys. If everything goes according to plan, the first time this monster
I happen to
is
talk
opened
to the same thing
will be
multiple
in the
times.
museum in Cairo. Fingers crossed.
I have to say it. It's the Dark Souls of point-and-click games. Not because I'm saying this game is hard, but I just knocked something off my table. I apologize. Yeah, I'm not calling this the Dark Souls of point-and-click games because this is a difficult point-and-click game. I'm calling it the Dark Souls of point-and-click games because Dark Souls is infamous for having to... I guess it's not just Dark Souls. Maybe... No, I've definitely played other games that do it too. Where you're just mashing through dialogue 6 different times to exhaust the dialogue.
And unused. Legrand hasn't slept since we cast off, nor on the train.
Examine desk. No, I'll make my way to the desk.
Legrand must have taken and developed the photos himself. He even made copies and enlargements. He seems to be prepared for everything, with access to more resources than a normal detective. Another alarm. It was tripped at some point, but there's no way to determine when. Smells like chemicals. Legrand probably developed the photos.
Not the worst thing it could smell like, am I right, folks? That's a bad joke.
Legrand must have taken them yesterday at the crime scene.
Well, what do you got? Finish the investigation. That's leave.
Shot in her sleep.
It shouldn't say finish the investigation.
She went to sleep and never woke up. This photo provides an overview of the crime scene.
Okay, good. They disappear as, or the icons disappear as I have learned everything I can about them.
Seems like he didn't turn up anything else of note. Yes, that's how we found her yesterday.
Dead.
I wasn't really myself at the time. No, nothing suspicious. Yes, the bed, the blood spot.
It's all coming together.
Is much bigger than the one on the mattress. There's blood on the blanket as well. A lot of blood, I'd say. The blanket and the sheet are gone. I guess they're in the medical center.
Hint, hint. I guess that's it. Examine forensic box. Examine the desk. Oh, forgot the microscope. Microscope.
Aha. That's the bullet the doctor removed from the Baroness's corpse.
So now I have 3 bullets, do I not? down feathers. Wasn't there a bullet in here before? Luger bullet. Bullet from cargo hold, and I could have sworn it... Oh. Is that just like a bag of evidence? I don't know. I could have swore there was a bullet in there before.
This is the pipe from the cargo hold. Legrand seems to have inspected it for fingerprints. I can still make out the powder. No. Nothing to see on the end of the pipe that the attacker held. Either he wore gloves, or he cleaned the pipe.
Could have done both. Why not be extra sure?
There's nothing written on the bottle. I suppose it's some sort of stimulant, legal or not. Legrand has been awake for at least 30 hours straight, maybe more. I shudder to think what kind of side effects this stuff might have. A policeman on a murder investigation should have his wits about him. The risk that he could miss evidence or endanger himself and others is too high.
Examine the police files.
File on the Raven, centimeters thick, but totally useless. We're not dealing with the Raven. Why can't he see that?
No, of course not. We're dealing with the Raven. Actually, you know what? It would be weirdly appropriate if it was not the Raven and it was indeed a copycat.
This file belongs
almost like the Raven was remastered.
Concentrate on the
as I look directly to the camera that is non-existent, recording my face. The Microscope that I missed.
A microscope. Looks like the one that Lutz Reichinger uses in his pharmacy, just more modern.
Actually, you know what? Forensic kit first. Come on. You can get there.
A masterpiece. Forensic teams use kits like these. They're placing increasing importance on the preservation of evidence. But not in
instead of an apostrophe, they put a question mark?
Small lab used to conduct simple
I saw that, right?
analysis on site. All right. What have we got
What
here?
have we got here? Her. Ooh. This is nice. I like the garden hoe.
For forensics in the woods or the open country, I suppose.
That makes more sense.
On a ship. I'm sure Legrand could work magic in this alchemist lab. Me, I'm just awestruck.
This is neither magic nor alchemy. You fool!
Fingerprints are overrated. Smart thieves wear gloves, or they make sure that there are too many fingerprints at the crime scene to check them all.
It's true. Saw a great documentary about that, actually. I don't remember at all what it was called, because it was over a year ago.
Good Lord.
I guess that's all I got.
Half of the tools in this box would be interesting for an archaeologist as well. Actually, forensics and archaeology are really quite similar to each other. The goal is to find out what happened, whether a few hours ago or
the man has a
centuries
point.
ago. What's this? Oh, how practical. A hermetically sealed cotton swab for collecting samples. I'll take it.
Oh, this is really nice. I think I'll take it.
A small glass bowl for mixing chemicals. A small...
Examine the booklet.
Aha. This is some kind of inventory list. For each chemical, it lists the chemical composition and a short comment on how to use it. And here's a list of the most important procedures. Fingerprints, gunshot residue, blood. I don't have to analyze the pillow and feathers to determine whether there's gunshot residue. I can smell it. And I don't have any other clues at the moment. The booklet will be useful once I have something to analyze. The booklet will be...
I wonder what I could analyze. Could I...
There's nothing on the slide, and therefore nothing to see.
Is there anything I can put on the slide? This?
I can put the pillowcase under the microscope, but I don't need to. The burn marks are visible to the naked eye.
You didn't need to walk and look directly into camera to say that line. You could just say, no, sorry. Oh. Can I look at the bullets? Because, like, to me... actually, those could be the same bullets. One just clearly hit a wall. But let's see.
Okay. All right.
Let's look at them bullets. Like this. I mean, that almost looks lined up. Oh, it can keep going. Nope, not quite. I mean, that looks pretty close. Anything? No, it's not lined up at the bottom. You fool! That looks... nope, still not quite. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Oh, come on. Come on, game. You're like a millimeter... Is there anything else I can press here? You're like a... Like, you're clearly lined up. You're just off by, like, a smidge. I also don't know how big this bullet is. Is this lined up? I mean... Game. Come on! Oops. Did I back out? Did I back out? What'd I do? There was no, like, aha! So I assume I hit back out by mistake. Yeah, it clearly goofed something. But come on, man, that looked pretty lined up to me. Look how lined up that looks. Never in my life seen something more lined up. Let's go this way. I mean, that is the most, like, lined up. Like, come on, man. That, like... Come on. Come on. It's clearly lined up. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm a goof. I'm only looking at 3 lines here. There is, like, 8. I have to line up the small ones, too. In my bed. Nope. Nope. No. We have liftoff. Almost. I mean, come on, my dude. I mean, can we all agree that that is... I mean, do they want me to get it down to the millimeter here? I mean, that looks super lined up to me. What do you want? Oh.
Whoever shot the Baroness...
I just had to click
fired the
X.
shot in the cargo hold.
I
What
assumed it would
could
just
that
tell me I
mean?
did it automatically. My bad.